What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be watching and reacting to House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 6, which is titled Smallfolk. Usually we don't get to see the titles of the episodes beforehand because we're watching them right away. But we are obviously a few days late. We were away for a bit, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this though, because I mean, just based on the last 5 episodes, I personally enjoyed all of them. I have seen some people online not really too happy with the season for various reasons, whether it's the pacing of it or actually, I don't know. I'm not sure. I've only heard things about the pacing.
Yeah, I feel like at this point of the season, people are waiting for like a big thing, but I think it's gonna get stretched out.
But
to
like, we did get a big thing in episode 4. That's why I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, they want like a final showdown kind of thing, and like that.
Yeah, but that can't happen because then the show would be over. I don't know.
It's not a 2-season show.
As long as the writing feels good and there's a lot of good character moments, like, I'm happy with it. I haven't felt like the pacing's been necessarily bad.
Oh, definitely. I never see them as filler episodes.
Yeah, I don't. As long as it's doing something. Yeah, exactly. So this one's titled Smallfolk, so I guess they're going to be showing, you know, more of the Smallfolk. And yeah, let's just jump right into this. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. The links that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch. The Lannister army led by Jason. The twins, the Jason and, what was it, Thailand Lannister? I forget what the other one's name. They're played by the same actor, right?
Are they really?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot that the other twin was even shown because I'm so used to the same actor being shown. Well, is it only one?
Oh wait!
What theme is it?
It's the Lannister theme. Oh,
I don't pick up on this. You're like a circus monkey that can point out what theme is playing.
Oh, I love it.
I have 500 fighting men, armed and full of spirit.
I bring 1,000 knights of my own, and 7 times as many archers and men-at-arms.
Is that a lion?
Where do they get that from?
I don't know.
I suppose you will make for Harrenhal at once.
I want you to send a raven to King's Landing. Tell my brother we are ready to march, as soon as Prince Aemond is able to join us on Vhagar.
That is so cool that they have a lion.
I'm still waiting to see like Cersei's elephants from the last show that were never shown.
He dares to summon me with haste. Are the Lannisters so diminished that they cannot march from the Tooth to Harrenhal?
Yeah, so that's the brother there.
Ah, gotcha.
It's the same actor, though.
Your irritations are justified, Aemon, but it does seem...
I have a task for you as well, Sir Dylan. We will make an alliance with the Triarchy. I've had enough of this cursed blockade.
You cannot mean to treat with the free cities. They're captains of their ships, dangerous mercenaries, a little more than pirates.
They are a stone's throw away across the narrow sea. Lannister and Hightower ships will take months to arrive.
Mother?
I caution you, boldness is one thing, but overconfidence...
Remind me of your place on the small council.
You know very well I represented your father during the last years of his life, and I have been a counsellor to Aegon.
Capably so. Father's dead.
How long do you think he's been talking like that, with that, like, that tone that he has? Ever since he was, like, ever since the eye happened, maybe? Like
the pompous tone?
I don't know, it's just...
The little high horse sound?
It's not a matter of obligation. This counsellor's need of a tempering voice.
But more than enough of those, if you ask me.
You have the impetuous...
It's cool, though.
Like the supervillain
and
voice?
its arrogance.
Kinda, yeah.
Neither of which is to be desired
I
in a
release
king.
you of your seat, such as it was. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more
Don't say womanly
domestic
duties.
pursuits.
Oh, you might as well have said that.
Yeah, I was expecting him to do that.
Is he gonna take the hand position? Oh, I guess he is.
Yeah. Game of Thrones shows that they're so good with musical motifs. Like, even just there, they had his theme playing. Like, they're so on point with it, though.
Honestly, they're so subtle.
Yeah, they're really subtle.
Yeah.
But they add so much to the scene. Dude looks like Jaime Lannister in the back.
Sir Stephen Darklyn, Your Grace.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he doesn't, actually.
I find myself, Sir Stephen, in an impossible position. I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon, and I must not go to battle myself.
There is still Daemon and Caraxes and the Rivermen.
That remains to be seen. I must now proceed as if I stand alone. And I see now that to do that, I need more dragon riders.
And he's one of the candidates?
There is Princess Rhaena.
She has attempted it, alas, but the dragons here would not take her as a rider.
Then who could do it?
You.
Oh, you're right.
The Darklins and the Targaryens had some common blood. I looked into the history. And indeed, it is true. Your grandmother's grandmother, Ariana, was born a Targaryen.
How, like, what percent of it would you even have to have?
I feel like he's gonna try and he's just gonna die.
Oh great, it's loony time.
Yeah, I got a feeling he's still gonna be doing these, having these visions.
After the last episode, everyone was like hating on his scenes.
Yeah, I mean, dude, as long as they add to the character, I'm fine with it. Oh shit! Yeah, I was saying the other episode. He's probably just gonna see Viserys next.
Back, yeah.
Did you say it? The heir for a day.
Shit! Is this new footage too?
You can't possibly still be angry.
He did say this before, but I don't know if it's new footage.
You should have been at my side, but instead you chose to celebrate your own rise, laughing at me. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once.
This is an old clip, right? You said this word for word last season. The crying, I don't remember.
Yeah, not sure if they got him back for that or not, but yeah, all these visions, they're just a lot of his guilt. Oh no, this is definitely new.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely got him back for that.
May I be of assistance, Your Grace?
What are you playing at, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting enough sleep. This old place.
Are you mocking me? Or are you perhaps the culprit who's been tampering with my peace?
Why would he not blame that witch first?
Yeah.
This nice little old man offered him peas and duck, and he's so nice. The witch is a creepy one.
You weren't going to bid me farewell?
There's something wrong with me. Someone poisoned me. Food, the wine.
I think it's just Harrenhal. I think it's just... Or it's her.
Black moaning his curses from Kingspire Tower?
Drivel! All of it! The ghosts, the curses, the blasted weirwood bed, I'm done with it!
Ah, yes, it is your way, is it not? When something does not please you, you run. There are older things in this world than you, or I, or a living memory. You are not the player, but a piece on the board. You struggle to see there's an anger that blinds you.
She never even wanted it. The crown. She spared it no thought.
Well, that's perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
Viserys never wanted it himself, if you recall.
I think they talk about that in the first season. Sometimes those who don't want it are usually better.
Well, a lot of the times the need for it is just greed and the need for power.
Yeah.
Just kind of like what happens with Aemond right now.
If you have any counsel for dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
Daemon Targaryen asking for help?
Counsel.
House Tully is not the largest house in the Riverlands, nor is it the richest, but it is the most stable.
That dotard is of no use to us.
But Grover Tully is their Lord Paramount. Without him, they will never raise their banners as one.
What is Lord Paramount? I feel like I haven't heard that before.
I haven't heard of that. I forgot it's like a ritual process, right?
Yeah. I'm telling you, the guy's gonna get on the dragon, he's gonna fall off in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take the first try. I feel like it's gonna be one of those.
It'll be a
they
couple
tried
tries.
and failed, maybe try somewhere else. I don't think first one is gonna catch us. They RIP, I'm so sorry. Oh, they're gonna go for the biggest dragon they have. Are you serious?
I mean, the dragon could just decide to kill you if it wants to, like... I don't know.
Well, like I said, I feel like this is one of the oldest and biggest dragons they have. Wouldn't it take a little more Targaryen blood?
Sea smoke.
Oh, it's sea smoke. Okay, I was gonna say this does not look that big. I was this is definitely not one of the bigger dragons. I think sea smoke was the one we saw a couple episodes ago. It was just like wandering in the air.
That was Laenor's dragon, right?
I don't remember, but you might be right.
Oh, he's gone.
Don't. I think you'll at least get on it. He's just gonna fall or something. Yeah, this is not gonna be the first. He's gonna get fucking.
I wonder if like fear or confidence is best when approaching this situation, like out of respect or like to show that.
I don't know. I just know he's gonna get flown.
I've done it.
Just gonna put. Oh no!
Oh shit!
No,
don't say that.
Don't say that. Don't say that. You don't even have a foot on. Oh! He's gone.
Oh shit! Just because, like. Oh my god. Oh, just to make it easier. Someone put him out of his misery. I don't know, do something. God damn.
I kind of have a feeling that they're gonna get them to be dragon riders. They keep going back to them. And they kind of already confirmed they're Corlys' bastard sons. There's 2, right?
Yeah, I thought you were like wrong when you were saying that one time, but yeah, you're definitely right.
I was younger than you when I took my first command. You distinguished yourself in the Stepstones. And you have the respect of the crew. You are a fine choice for this post.
That's the girl that they sent that one girl to her. Right?
Yeah.
And this is that guy that was acting like he was, I forget who he was claiming to be, but he was claiming to be a brother to Viserys, right?
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
That's the one that was with Aemon too?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
the one
yeah.
that he's always with?
My girls were taken to the Red Keep a few nights ago. Feasting and merriment for the new Prince Regent.
And him always acting so correct.
And what do you think? There is to be another revel on the morrow with dancing.
That ain't right. King Viserys loved his feasts, but never while us small folk went without.
But he's gone now, and his rightful heir denied her seat. No use wondering what might have been.
I don't know, I feel like there's something that they were planning. Yeah, I realized this after the fact. It probably has something to do with that woman that Rhaenyra sent over to King's Landing. She probably was doing this in order to attempt to make the common folk, the small folk, you know, get more and more frustrated with the leadership at King's Landing currently. It made sense, obviously.
I myself, if you recall, was in favour of treating with Lord Mutton to march on Rook's Rest, a more conventional approach. His numbers were few, but we may yet retake...
Damn!
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
Shit!
It was a reckless thought. That an ancient Valyrian beast would suffer a darkling to ride it.
Surely it was not the only possibility. Might there not be others among the highborn of the Seven Kingdoms?
And who will be so foolish as to try? After hearing what befell Sir Stefan.
I guess that's true. It makes sense he would try it, but anyone else, I don't know.
The small folk of King's Landing are listening. They were ready enough to hear. The usurpers have abandoned them. They are hungry, and they need someone to blame.
Are they hoping for the small folk to riot?
For sure, yeah.
That's the last one.
What? They haven't run out, have they?
There ain't nothing left.
I've been waiting all day. I'll take anything. Scraps.
Yeah, shit is rough out there. Oh, and they got all these... Damn.
Got enough sheep for your dragons, then?
Yeah, they literally just feed them to the dragons.
There is not food enough in the city. Those with means have bought more than their share.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
Why is this anger directed at us? Is Rhaenyra the Pretender who ordered the gullet closed and left them all to starve?
I mean, even if you're heartless to the point where like you don't care, I feel like you still want them on your side though. Like, you gotta be at least somewhat smart, which is what he's saying.
Sir Kristen, of course, served your brother, but you need one who may advance your cause.
Oh, come on, this snake.
He's not even technically the king though.
Oh, never mind.
On the contrary, my prince.
Have little patience for the self-important Lord Larys.
I will say, Aemon does not
We do
as
ours,
big
it
as a
happens,
pushover.
Every king needs a hand. I'll make it your responsibility.
My prince, it is an honor I've never considered for myself.
Not to serve as hand, you toad. Send word to Otto Hightower.
Oh, he wants Otto back? You toad.
I am happy to report that His Grace the King has regained consciousness this morning. He may yet live, thank the gods.
He's not gonna be living well though.
Aemon's gonna go back with a pillow and just... Well, he's gonna be in like severe amounts of pain and recovery for a while, right?
I don't think he's gonna be able to talk. I don't think he's gonna be able to move.
Is that his neck? You know what's crazy even more with the parallel? How he looks so much like his dad right now?
Yeah.
With like half of the face deteriorating.
And then, you know, the Aemon has the parallels to
Yeah, that's
to
what I meant
Daemon.
too.
Yeah,
The two brother parallels.
Do you remember?
He remembers enough if he's like squealing for help.
Does Aegon think... Oh... Does Aegon think he's just gonna finish him off if he says anything?
Yeah, that's fair to assume if he tried it before.
I'm sure he's not gonna want his brother killed, but like I'm sure Aegon doesn't want his brother killed, but like he could whisper it to someone in the room, be like, you know, Aemon did this, someone kill him. Like, would it work? I don't know.
I mean, they could always blame it on him being delirious. On
I guess, but he's the king though, so they're gonna
True,
say whatever he says. They're gonna go through with it. But I don't think he wants his brother dead, so he's not gonna do that.
The wild dragon?
Yeah, those look like burnt up.
Oh, please tell me she gets to claim it.
Yeah, they said she tried, right? But she wasn't able to.
She's tried multiple times, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe it'll happen eventually. All the little babies!
You misled me, my lady. There is a large dragon in the Vale.
It is large and formidable, but alas wild. A merchant cog, the gay abandon, will take you to Pentos.
That's where her mom died, though, right?
Yeah. She's not gonna go.
I think she's gonna give the dragon a try.
You're not fooling anyone.
His hair's white.
Lord Corlys has chosen
Oh,
to raise
shit.
you up.
There you go. There's the confirmation.
You're just like him.
Oh, you're making art provoking me.
You saved his life.
Do they know their brother? Oh, never mind. Do they know their brothers?
They say you struck Lord Bartimus today. In view of the staff and guard.
He's lucky I did not have his tongue.
And what did he say that was so deserving?
He was saying a lot in one moment, to be honest. He was talking fast.
He was questioning her leadership above all, though.
They must see in me a ruler, and the symbols of authority are not jewels and gowns, but the shield and the sword.
My ruler is my mother, and I do not wish it otherwise.
He's like my top 5 favorite characters.
He's getting really good this season.
We will still never match the strength of the Green Armies. We need Daemon and his dragon.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Daemon, Daemon, Daemon.
Your Grace.
My queen, our gift is sent.
Yeah, people do constantly, like, she is right though, like they do constantly look towards Daemon as being their savior, but they can't rely on him.
Sent the sheep?
For clouds over the Blackwater tonight.
No.
No.
What do they do?
Clouds over Blackwater. What is the gift?
They sent it by boat, right? Oh, this was a gift.
Oh, is that it?
Is it food?
Oh. And they put their banner on it, so everyone's like, oh shit, it was sent by Rhaenyra. Hopefully this guy shares it with everyone, doesn't take it for himself. I mean, what if he just took it for himself, stored it up? At the very, he's probably gonna sell it though. He's not gonna just give it away.
Yeah, I guess this plan really only works if people are generous within their communities, but...
And I mean, that's still food, but how many people is it actually gonna feed though? Unless they send more. Oh, is there gonna be more that they're sending?
I hope it's like...
Oh, there is. Okay, all right.
We need to keep our mouths sealed. That's
there you
crazy.
Go. Okay, that'll feed more. Definitely smart of them, though. Assuming the guy actually gives it to other people. Yeah, I think he might just take it for himself. Like
all 20 ships?
Shit, I don't know.
I haven't seen her hair picked up since she was younger.
Yeah. It looks different.
I've sent ravens to Highguard and Andol Town, but have had no reply.
I've had nothing, but neither have I sent any message. If he wrote letters, it would be to you. You were always his favorite.
Strange there has been no word.
Otto Hightower is ever resourceful. He will send news when there is news to send.
I feel like there's more to that we don't know about.
My son Daron, what's he like?
Does he not write to you?
Why does she send him away so young?
I guess they need more people at Old Town, maybe?
He's 16?
Letters perhaps hold less of his interest.
My question is more of like, why doesn't he visit? Why doesn't she visit?
If he's gonna stay there, I guess the less attachment, the better. I don't know.
Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
You did well to send him to Ward. Yes, it seems the Red Keep, for all its privileges, may in fact be a less than salubrious environment for the forming of young men.
Yeah, I think that's just basically saying that growing up here is just not, you know, not gonna make you the best of person.
I do think it was their mother. She really loves her children. She's not a good mother, though.
I think she wants to be, but she's just not, like, in a position to be a good mother. It's crazy, even just from like these side profiles, she looks so much like the younger actress that played her in the first season. It's insane. I think that's like the best I've ever seen with casting a younger actress.
I've never had complaints with their casting department. They do a really good job.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Even the way the guy who plays Sir Kristen was like originally auditioning for Game of Thrones, and they managed to keep him in and then replace use him for this.
I didn't even know that.
That was like spot on.
This one stopped singing.
What are those?
Crickets, I think.
Oh, I feel like there's gonna be something about that's important. Just like she's always got some. Every scene with her, it's always foreshadowing something. I don't know what crickets in a cage is foreshadowing. One of them stopped singing. I don't. Oh, come on, take the dog with you.
You, where'd you get that food? We're near ships. Ships? They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen.
All right, good. People are seeing it.
I wonder if, as a response, the Kingsguard or the soldiers are gonna try to like destroy it or get rid of it because they're carrying her banners around town. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
damn. I mean, yeah, it's for your family. I'd be doing the same thing. I can't blame him.
yeah. Oh,
No one else is gonna be kind about it. So, oh, I love these shots.
I'm telling you, we have to go to Croatia.
One day.
Did a riot break out?
Well, the people who didn't get any of the food are gonna be really pissed. Oh!
Keep moving.
Get to the wheelhouse.
Damn.
Get off.
No.
Holy shit!
Sheathe your swords.
Oh, that was quick. Dude, the fucking...
Oh my god.
They're not even... Oh shit! What the hell are they gonna do? Oh no, the Kingsguard got there. Okay. Yeah, this is not looking good
Half
for
of the Kingsguard were all the people that Aegon
Hightowers.
put on here that are barely even
Wow. That one dude on the Kingsguard looked terrified. Ooh. Well, that wasn't her blood, I don't think, right? That's probably the guy's
I think so.
blood.
Or the blade might have. I think the blade sliced her on the way to the hand.
Yeah, that did a lot more than I thought it was gonna do, but that's good. It's good for Rhaenyra. It's not good. It's not good
You
for...
finally team black with me.
They're presented as the good characters most of the time.
show
It's
is
hard not
mostly
to
made
be
in
a
a way to
little
make
bit, but I can understand some characters on the other side, like I said, you know.
I do get what you mean.
I came screaming into the world in the bowels of one of Harren's great towers. My lungs were strong, but my foot so twisted that my father named it sorcery.
So he was born like that. I think we knew that.
People will pity you, either behind your back or in your presence. They will stare at you.
You're not making him feel better about this.
No, but to me, this reminds me of when Tyrion spoke to Jon Snow about how, like, using how people see you for your benefit. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
This is new, though. We haven't seen this.
You're probably right.
Patty did come back.
I don't know for sure because
I can't tell.
They're really good with that.
They might have also even had deleted scenes that didn't include stuff like that.
I don't know. If they're gonna interact, I feel like it's gotta be.
Oh.
It's gotta be new.
I'm sorry.
I think all of these visions are gonna be good for him, though. It's allowing him to actually.
It's therapy.
It is. It's fucking therapy. It's actually a good way to say it.
It's like when people take ayahuasca and come back like changed and healed.
Sorrowful news from Riverrun, my king. Lord Grover is dead.
Damn.
Young Oscar Tully is now Lord Paramount of the Riverlands.
What was the manner of Lord Grover's passing?
Well, he'd been ill, of course. Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills.
She killed him.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's definitely
That
what
was
happened.
her helping Daemon. She killed him. But I don't trust her motives. I feel
Yeah,
like
he knows too.
Is this sea smoke?
If it's white, yeah, sea smoke's pretty white, so got a white
He also ran
tint.
away, so
Oh shit! No, don't be killing people. Come on. Oh shit!
I don't know. I told you. I think it's gonna be one of those two to get to
It
claim him,
probably
and the
will.
other brother is more tied to the sea. Yeah, but what are the odds he just flies into him and finds him?
I don't remember this guy's name. I know the other one's Alan, but what's this guy's name again?
I forget.
I'm sure we'll hear it again. Oh shit! Damn! Oh shit! Yeah, it's gonna be his for sure. I love how Sea Smoke looks. I think all of them look great, but there's definitely some standouts.
They went as far as the gates of the Red Keep before they were turned away. It is as we hoped, a warning to the usurpers that you have strength beyond what they accredited.
Yeah, they did a lot. That was a really successful.
She is really smart.
Really successful mission.
And even if we somehow prevailed, how will I rule a kingdom when my own son doubts me?
You have me. It was my father, who was still a child. He had his pleasure with me.
Ugh.
And when after many months of this, it became evident that his seed had taken root. There is a scar here as well. I cannot bear children.
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry. I swore to myself I would never trust another.
So many characters that have gotten so much more expanded on this season. She's one of them. Jace is definitely one of them too.
That's why I don't mind it being stretched out, because there's such interesting storylines.
You have seen me as worthy, as an equal even. Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
Yeah, I mean, she's really loyal. Oh, they're about to do it. Yeah, you could come on, you don't see her eyes?
Yeah, they're sniffing each other.
100%. Okay, now definitely, but when I saw the eyes kind of peer over, I was like, oh yeah, okay. I mean, you might as well. Am I a little worried what Damon might do if he finds out?
Did you remember they both were with Damon?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he won't find out.
It was just more of like if anyone in the court walks in on them, it's gonna like.
Yeah, I don't think they ever heard of. Oh, whoa!
That's what I was talking about.
Nah, he didn't see nothing. He didn't see
The
nothing.
Dragon has been sighted flying over Spice Town.
Yes, he does that.
She's blushing.
He has a rider.
Oh.
It's yeah. The sun.
Well, does she even know who he is? No, right? They've never met.
Who's the rider?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the
They've
guy?
never
I don't think so. I'm assuming she hasn't met him. All right. So that was I enjoyed that one. I will say, I mean, I don't want to say it's my least favorite of the season, but it's definitely more character developing, which I'm like I said, I'm fine with. I like I saw last episode, people were complaining. I feel like Game of Thrones has always kind of been like that though. Like there's just a lot of times where characters, they're kind of just in their own thing, doing their own story, and as long as the dialogue's good, I'm happy with that. You know? What are you thinking?
I have no complaints.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know. I think it's I mean, as long as his last 2 episodes do a lot more, I'm
glad they tied more of Damon's story into kind of him maybe taking the good from his like delusions and that kind of stuff. Because the thing that I didn't like from the last episode previous to this one is that he was kind of like straying from his like devotion to Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Because like from what I've heard from the book readers, he was like 100% devoted to her. And then I still don't get if he was after her throne, what did that be to do after they win? Because otherwise it makes like a 1v1 into like a 1v1v1. Like it just makes it more complicated and them more likely to lose if they're not united.
And I don't think he's ever going to find out about that kiss there, but if he did,
he's still stuck on the kiss. I wonder why.
I don't think he's going to find out.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. My biggest fear was that like women are already like less respected.
Yeah.
And if they were to like see that, then I feel like it would make them lose more respect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As well.
So just
mostly because like I said, if it was Damon doing it, they would not give a shit.
Oh yeah,
because it's her, and
yeah,
that's why it was more.
I like that. I like that direction though. I think I am really curious to see. Well, first of all, I like that their plan worked quite a bit. I wasn't sure it was, but at the same time, I felt like, why are they showing all this if it's not going to work? So part of me is like, oh, it probably is going to work. But logistically, I was thinking, well, yeah, if that one person decided to be an asshole, he could have been. Even though, yeah, there's a lot of food, he's not going to be able to take it all for himself. He could still do it if he wanted to, you know. And
well, some kind of riots did break out, so people were trying to like fight each other.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure not everyone got all the food. There still wasn't enough for everyone.
What surprised me was what happened to Helena and Alicent.
Yeah, getting trapped like that. I honestly thought
more than trapped.
Yeah. Well, trapped and attacked, which if the Kingsguard weren't there, I mean, they would have been screwed. But they also probably shouldn't be slicing off hands if they want to, you know, keep a. They're not doing good, which is obviously good for Rhaenyra. But at the same time, I don't know if it's like that's not going to win the war for them though. It's going to help.
It's not about winning the war. I think it's more about distracting him too, because he has to. If he's spending, you know, I don't want to say money, but if he's spending like resources and stuff on like what's happening on the outside, and his like city is crumbling, and it's not going to get him anywhere.
That's a good point, and I think I don't know, there's 4 seasons, right? I think they might have confirmed that somewhere. I feel like they confirmed that somewhere that there's going to be 4 seasons.
I knew it was at least 3. I just didn't know it was going to be 4.
Yeah, but
I do think they're going to try to draw it out as much as they can, obviously, because the show's doing well.
I don't know. I mean, at first I was worried about there being only 8 episodes instead of 10, but I think the fact that they're like an hour and 10 minutes each, that's more than enough to cover a full season. I don't think they need to.
I still would prefer 40-minute episodes and like 15 or 20.
And more episodes.
I think you're the kind of opposite, but
I think I am the kind of
more
opposite.
Movie like stuff.
Yeah, I like them being more filled to the brim, because then you get some episodes like, I'm a big Walking Dead fan, and any Walking Dead fan knows there's a lot of episodes that barely anything happens.
How does every conversation we have always circle back to the Walking Dead?
There's so many episodes. Like, I love the show, but it's not a flawless show, because some episodes you'll see 16 episodes per season. 40 minutes, you're bound to have a couple episodes there that are just like nothing happens. But when you have an hour and 10 minutes,
a lot of
something's happening.
House of the Dragon fans will see this episode like that, but I don't see it that way.
Well, I'm gonna take a look right now, because I usually check the IMDb ratings.
Oh, now we get to finally check our phones for stuff that we haven't seen. In, like,
I love seeing IMDb ratings after the fact.
I do have a feeling.
Oh shit!
What is it at?
6.1. Are you kidding? No, that's ridiculous.
What were the last ones? 7.5,
7.5, 9.6.
9.6 in the 4th episode, what I expected.
They've never been below a 7 for House of the Dragon.
Ever?
Even Game of Thrones. Yeah. Even Game of Thrones was never below.
I don't even see like a low 7 here.
That's insane.
Why?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I guess not a lot happened, but
what are some of the bad stuff saying? Falling flat? What a waste.
And people calling it pointless. It's source material. So I don't know. I mean, if people don't like it, that's fine. I'm just surprised.
Boring at this point?
I'm just surprised. Like, I can see someone not liking this one. Honestly, I can go as far as to say this might even be my least favorite episode. I don't know of the show. I don't know. But like, that bad though? 6.1? That's insane.
Least favorite and most hated is very different, because it's not...
Season 1 didn't even have an episode below 8.
Season 1 was fantastic.
It was.
I'm not gonna.
But like, I'm just shocked by that. I would not.
Honestly, I think a lot of it is they started so strong, and they had such a big, because a lot of House of the Dragon fans haven't even touched Game of Thrones.
That's true.
I think the marketing they did for like the first season was like fantastic, drew so many people in. I think people just are not getting their expectations met.
Yeah, 6.1 though. That's like top 3 or 4 lowest rated Game of Thrones universe episodes. Like, I don't think there wasn't that many Game of Thrones episodes rated that low. The only ones that were rated low were the final season episodes. Everything else was like 8 and above.
But honestly, this is not good track of season 8 of Game of Thrones is being compared to season 2 of House of the Dragon.
People are comparing it to season 8?
No, I'm saying the ratings are similar to that of.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, actually, no. The last 2 episodes of Game of Thrones had like
5.
4 or 5 and something like that, which is, for those who don't know how IMDb ratings work, that's really low. Like, that's like, that's terrible.
He's also an IMDb geek. He's on.
Oh, I love it. I love seeing what people rate things. It's fun to talk about. I don't know. So I love checking after every episode, but I wouldn't personally rate it that low for sure. But I could see it being one of the weaker episodes. Just not like a ton happens, sure, but I don't see it as like pointless scenes though. Well, I felt like characters were developed.
You cannot have big episodes without a build-up.
Exactly.
That's what you need. Stuff like this.
You need stuff like this.
To build
Game
up.
of Thrones.
And honestly, I do think the Smallfolk are going to tie it together, and we needed to see the behind the scenes. I would rather see this and then like skip over and be like, "Hey, by the way, the Smallfolk revolted."
I hate rushed things, and in a lot of shows nowadays, there's 6 episodes, 30 minutes each. It's like,
is it an episode they could have skipped over and just given us knowledge of later on? Yeah, but I prefer to see it.
I do. I prefer to see it too. I wasn't bored either. Like, no, if I was bored, that's when it starts to become a problem, I guess. But I don't think I was really ever bored. I don't know. The Damon Harrenhal scenes, I think maybe they could have sped them up. I like them though, because I think they are going to mean a lot for his character. If they don't mean anything for his character and they do nothing with that, then that's different. That's different.
We can get upset like maybe later.
Yeah, maybe
later.
A couple episodes, that's what I usually do. I rarely hate things in the moment. I don't know if you've realized. I have to like wait a bit to start to think. Even Game of Thrones, like season 8, I feel like even the first, I didn't like hate it.
I'm the opposite. When I hate something, I hate it in the moment.
Yeah. It's rare for me. I don't know why. It depends on the thing, what it is, what the show or movie is. But yeah, we're gonna end it there. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. If you want to see the full reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. Link to that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.